Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Megat Lukman Hakim bin Megat Abdul Razak. Alongside me are my friends Abdul Aziz, Wan Ashur Azim, Muhammad Faiz, and Wan Muhammad Ikram. In this video, we'll be discussing about acid rain for our BIO330 case study.
For starters, we will go through the introduction. So, in this case, we question what is acid rain? How do you imagine rain with acid in it? So, basically, acid rain is a combination of H2SO4, which is sulfuric acid, HNO3, nitric acid, and thirdly is HCl, hydrochloric acid. Therefore, the pH of rain is further lowered to 2.4, and it is said that this type of precipitation is called acid rain. Next, we will go to the goal of our analysis. Firstly, we we aim to reduce acid composition in our daily rain. How do we do so? Well, we could, according to Environmental Protection Agency, we could regulate the emissions coming from vehicles and buildings, and that is an important fact. It can be done by restricting the usage of fossil fuels. We will go through it furthermore later. Next, we go to our next aim, which is to reduce the causes and factors of acid rain. There are so many various kinds of factors that lead to acid rain. One of them is the gaseous waste, such as nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide emission from vehicles stated just now, um, towards the environment. And also, power plants burn fossil fuels such as coal to produce electricity. These two factors are a big factor that leads to acid rain. Moreover, we will now talk about the content of problem. For starters, we have effects of acid rain. Acid rain harms forests, not just forests, but also the creatures that live inside them, which are the animals, the wild animals and sort. It seeps into the ground and can dissolve nutrients such as magnesium and calcium, and that will affect the food pyramid between the environment and also between the plants and animals. In addition, it also causes health problems. It increases the higher risk of asthma and chronic bronchitis. Bronchitis, which branched into bronchioles. Now, that having a chronic bronchitis is fatal in our life. Acid rain can also be corrosive if we are exposed for too long. Now we go to context of problems. We wonder, what does acid rain comprises of? Now we will talk about the composition of acid rain. It consists of sulfuric dioxide (SO2) and nitrogen oxide. It reacts with water, oxygen, and other chemicals to form sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Furthermore, if we talk about the key facts, we can say that this we can say that it is discovered in the 19th century by Robert Angus Smith from Manchester, England. The acid rain, was measured by pH, and the rain will consider acid. The rain will be considered acid if its pH is above 5.6. Death caused by acid rain was estimated that around 550 premature deaths happened each year. Wow, that is very tragic and shocking.
Next, we're going on ways to overcome this acid rain. So the first solution that we can come up with is by reducing the pollution. Elaboration from this is we must install first the equipment called scrubbers, which remove the sulfur dioxide from gases that leaving the smokestack. And the second alternative is by using other sources of energy, which is using non-fossil fuels and use renewable energy. Besides that, cleaner cars are also happen to be one of the ways to overcome this problem by using catalytic converter to reduce amount of nitrogen oxides released. And the last one is APA's acid rain program. What is this? It is a law that puts a cap on amount of sulfur dioxide that every power plant can release. And ending this video, we have proposed some recommendations and suggestions that related to this topic, which is acid rain. So the first recommendation is to conserve energy. This is so we must reduce the usage of power plant that functions to burn the fossil fuels often. And the second one is to minimize the miles. By doing this, the carbon monoxides and the carbon dioxides can be controlled by us from being released to the environment more often. And the last one but not least is we humans ourselves must understand the problem. It is us, the one that caused this acid rain situation. We must be responsible for our acts, as this whole world are not being dominated by only humans, are not only lived by humans, but also by other creatures, beings like animals and plants that happens to be giving us a lot of benefits within ourselves. Now that's all from us. Thank you. I hope you guys like it. Leave us a thumbs up and bye. Bye bye.